you had some advice for someone that's a first-time entrepreneur that basically maybe lost their job or could retire and they were in a comfortable place, they're thinking, all right, I want to be an entrepreneur now. I want to try something. How would you guide them in terms of being able to pick the right business for them?
So, that question has two parts to it, right? There's the seller side of things, which is people that are retiring. Then we have buyers. Buyers can include whether they're larger companies looking to expand, or it can be individual buyers as well that are just, they're trying to go into the entrepreneurial route, or someone that was in the restaurant business and they weren't able to survive and they have to go into a different kind of a business. So my advice to the sellers would be, it's definitely, things have slowed down, but as we talked about, there's a lot of buyers coming to market as well at the same time. So it's not a bad time to take the business to market. As long as, as sellers, you're tracking the financials, we can look at the historical financials to see how the business performed during this time in a normal condition, and now also have some good concrete financials to show how the business is performing right now. What steps are you taking to keep the business survive, and how are you planning to get out of this? That information is going to be integral for a buyer to get seriously interested in the business. So the key right now for sellers, what I'm telling everybody, is to have a plan on how they're planning to get out of this, this downturn, this pandemic. Secondly, have good tracking systems of tracking whether the financials of the business, whether the online visitors, the traffic, just so the buyer has some concrete data to look at when they're considering purchasing the business. For the buyers, as you said, capital is ample right now. The lenders are becoming a little bit more tighter when it comes down to lending, but at the same time, we're mitigating that risk by offering seller financing through the sellers, so the buyers can get in with a down payment rather than coming up with the entire amount for the businesses. Secondly, for the buyer, when they're acquiring a business, you have to have a plan. What are you going to do if you're going to buy a business right now, even though we're in a little bit of a downturn and we're going to come back out of this? How are you planning to adjust to the market? How are you planning to adapt? Whether it's through digital marketing, whether it's through e-commerce online, the safety precautions they're going to take to open up the businesses. How are they going to make the customers feel comfortable? Those are all the factors that the buyers have to consider while they're buying a business, and really just have a well thought out decision, basically.
Got it. Yeah. Now let's talk about the forecast. You talked about like the future. Let's talk about short term and long term. What you see, like, what do you see happening over the next few months? What do you see happening over the next couple of years if you had a crystal ball?
So we have to keep in mind, if we step back and look at this situation from a bird's eye view, this is not the first time we're going through this, even though the pandemic is unique, but the downturn is not unique. For the past 2 years, I believe, everybody's been talking about that, hey, we're long overdue for a correction. And here we are in the correction, in the right smack in the middle of the correction. This is just another downturn that we've been through many times before, historically speaking. And it's just going to be the same trajectory, even though there's going to be a little bit more health safety aspect of things, but we're going to come back out the same way we came back out in 2008, 2009.
I love that. Okay, one more quick thing. So we're going to offer a special offer to anyone that sees this video and mentions us as together on this video, and they can come out to you. You said you'd give them a free business valuation?
Yeah, absolutely. If someone is considering selling their business right now, they can reach out to us. We'll be happy to give them a free business valuation if they mention Ren Carlton, you or your company, Omega Accelerator. So we'll be happy to do that. They can reach us directly at our office at 248-855-6767, or they can call 313-925-3333.
And you're happy to talk to buyers too, right? And you'll give them a free consultation for us?
Absolutely. If they call us, either me or one of my brokers here at the firm, we'll be happy to give them a free consultation. Just kind of talk them through, what they're looking for, see what we can offer them, what we have in our inventory. We'll be absolutely happy to give them a free consultation as well.
Perfect. Is there anything else you want to say before we cut out of here?
Yeah, just stay safe out there, stay optimistic. It's definitely a tough time for everybody, but, just like before, we will definitely come out of this and, hopefully come out stronger.
Perfect. Thanks, Haroon. I appreciate that. And thank you for joining us here and watching this video today. If you like this content, I appreciate you smashing that like button and sharing it with 3 friends. Thank you for joining us today. We'll be back with you soon.